Hello, hello, hello. Let's get some music going. I forgot to set that up. Kind of lazy, I guess. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing awesome today. You know what it is. We're out here grinding. Always are. Always are. 1 second. Let me start the music. Okay, there should be going. Cool. Yeah. Once again, we're out here grinding. Become a millionaire in this game. It's been a minute. It's definitely been a minute. Janessa, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Commander, hey, what's up? Anonymous, it's been a while. How's it going? Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of excited. I haven't grinded in a minute, so I'm a little behind. I just haven't been playing Graal, really, I would say. Which is unfortunate, but it's the truth. I've been playing on my staff account, but other than that, not much on my player account. So, yeah, we're gonna hopefully go ham today. We will get started here in just a second. I've been busy. Hi. Did you mean I've been busy like you have, or what? Oh, Pinky's logged on. Bug. Let's see, maybe I can go up a little bit. Yeah, that should be fine. Cool. Okay. Like ones that are better looking hats. Good hat shop, sorry. Janessa, you been good? That's good, that's awesome. I'm already a millionaire, just waiting for some auctions. Facts. What's up, Branjay? Who's Branjay? One second. All right. I'm definitely not a millionaire right now. Okay, we'll give it another second or so. Spawn some messages before I forget, because I will forget. Just iTunes $450, silly. Oh, that's how you do it. Shoot. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Same Ranjay, we waiting. I know, I kind of want auctions. I love auctions. DM you on Discord? Let me check it real quick. Dang, the all black fit. Fire, bro. The LED is fire too. Light. Light's funny. When you planning on selling back, I really got an offer for you 140k pure. I definitely, before I sell my black umbrella, I gotta release some stuff, like a video. What do you want? Connor, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. One second. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do something before I started. Can't remember what I was gonna do. Sad days. Okay, let's get to it. I'll equip my what is it? Plunger, thank you. And then my glowing mushroom. Pog. Actually, I want to flip that order. I want to flip that. All right, you know how it is. We always start with trash picking every single time. That's what we do. Yeah, let's get into it. If anyone want to come join the grind, feel free to. I always do my what's it called? I always do my normal trash picking route. Let me grab this first. Oh, I almost threw. You see yourself, Kookaberry. Glad you got to see yourself in the stream. Welcome, welcome. Good to have you back. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Thanks. Thanks. I don't know. I've been kind of going through things. It's been kind of hard to make content. A lot of I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't get too deep. Maybe I should just ignore it. I don't know. Where did you buy the hat? I think it's above Dairy Hut, if I'm not mistaken. A poopy panda live stream, poggers. What's up, Bymask? I know, man. I'm trying. Dude, life's been hard. Life's been really hard. I'm gonna try to post a lot more. I mean, I have a goal to get to by the end of the year, that which it's gonna be difficult. But I gotta post every day. That's what I'm gonna try to do from here on out. Did something spawn? We'll see. We will see. Come on. There we go. So do me a favor, press that subscribe button, share the channel with some friends. Really appreciate it. You know, I will admit, so I changed some settings with my stream because I have a hard time focusing on what I need to do when I have the music playing in the background. So what I did is, obviously, now I don't have ads. I shouldn't. I have an actual account now. So I don't have ads playing. So I set the audio so that it still plays, but I don't hear it. So you guys are hearing it, but I don't hear it. And at first I was like, let's go. This is hyped. But this is like my second stream doing this, and it sounds so weird just being quiet. And I purposely don't have growl sounds on because at times they can be a little bit loud. Not to mention copyright. Don't want to get copyright for growl songs playing and stuff. So it is kind of weird being in complete silence doing this. I can't lie. I'd have to obviously switch it if we did like a rave or something, but I don't know. So if there's any audio issues, just let me know and I can fix it. But yeah, how's everybody doing? It's been a minute. We're out here grinding. I got a mic arm. Boom arm, whatever. You could play NPCs though. Wait, what? So that definitely helps with my mic situation for sure. I'm going to be upgrading the background of my stream here pretty soon. You play NCS music? It's not in copyright. Yeah, I know. I have... what's it called? It's another non-copyright playlist. Which is pretty good. I like it. I forgot what it's called, but... Shout out to Light. He recommended it to me when we were talking one time. So I definitely lucked out. 'Cause, I mean, I like NCS, but it's kind of repetitive at times. I will not lie. Especially since I've been using NCS stuff for years. So it was nice kind of getting a little bit of a break. Fatty slow, facts. I didn't buy VIP. Hold up. I could buy, right? I probably should buy it, to be honest. Send it. Yeah. Okay, now I'm not going to be... Omar, what's going on? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Ooh, I should have got some water before starting. Really, I should have. That's really my B. My throat kind of hurts straight up. X0 or GM4? Ooh. Personally, I'd say GM4. Personally. Yeah, some people, I tell them my opinion on something like that, and they get mad. I don't think, some people don't understand opinions. Also, sorry, it keeps like blacking out. It's kind of annoying. Sorry, Dax, I'll see what you're saying in a second. Uzi over GM4. Uzis. Respect. Do you know how much Dark Eye Staff is? I don't know if it's risen in the last like 3 weeks. I know when I sold, I got it for like, or I sold it for like 5K. It's usually like 5. No, I sold it for 6. Sorry. It's like usually 5 to 7, but I don't know if it raises during Halloween. I don't know. Go drink water. We can wait. I'll definitely grab water here in a minute, but for now, we can't miss this. Perfect. We're just going to keep grinding. You sold it for 7? Respect. Yeah, that's good. Once again, I know it was like 5 to 7 as of like 3 weeks ago, and I sold mine for 6. So if you sold it for 7, I mean, one or two things happen. You either got a really good deal or it's risen. But either way, nice. Come on. Oh, I do miss trading. Miss a lot of things right now. Ooh, mushrooms. I'm going to try my best to be like super hyped and energetic and stuff like that, but I don't know, man. I got not called out, but people were saying stuff in my last Graal stream the other day where like, I got messages saying like I seemed like bored. I guess, I don't know. Welcome to Graal. Welcome to Graal, a game that teaches kids illegal stuff. In-game. What do you mean you're done trading? I'm not done trading. I don't know. Like I I can't really say what I'm like feeling. There's just, oh, I probably should move my cursor, sorry. There's just a lot of factors that have kept me from the game the last few weeks. But I'm not done trading. I still want to get the Panda Hammer really bad. Poopy's ego got too big when he got the umbrella. Yeah, totally. Yeah, apparently I have the biggest ego. With a bigger player base, trading would be insane. I know, imagine. You know, it sucks reminiscing about the days where the trade tables, you couldn't even find a trade. Like, there were times that tables were never open. Like, you'd have to go to Southridge or Tachi to even get trades done because there was just never any availability. And now the first floor, the first room is always taken. The room to the left is usually taken, but right sometimes, but everything else is pretty slow, which is kind of sad, but I mean, what are we going to do? I mean, I love trading. I like trading on a lot of games. Actually, it's funny because the one game I don't like trading is like my favorite game in Rocket League. I hate trading on Rocket League. I don't know why. It just like, it's like almost a resentment towards it. But yeah, trading in general is just fun. I think like there's no similar satisfaction than getting a good trade done, getting some profit and stuff like that. No greater satisfaction. In a lot of games, I think. Just go crazy in Rocket League trading. I remember that. Holy crap. This screen blacking out is really bothering me. I have to reset the game. Like I have to restart the game every single time I play it. It's so annoying. Don't take that. Don't take it. Thank you. Yeah, I remember that. I mean, you still... Any trade I have that I don't want to do, you always do it for me. So I appreciate you, Pinky. Fun when you get scanned. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Or just be smart. Like scamming, no, it absolutely sucks. But I think people just need to be educated a little bit more with it. Like a lot of the scams, and like I'm not dissing on people who got scammed because I got scammed in a dumb way too. It was just stupid of me. But a lot of scams you hear about can be prevented very easily. Like the scam that I lost 10K throwing last year. You know, it's in the moment I was pretty upset about it, but I look back at it now, I'm just like, I was so stupid. Like, yeah, the only person I'm gonna give throw to are like very, very close friends. Sorry, I need to sneeze. But yeah, you see a lot of people saying like, well, like I went to buy something for what I thought was 10K, but it's really only 1K. It's like, that's just, that in my opinion is people getting way too excited to do the trade that they don't think about it. They don't do research. Like it's good while trading to constantly be asking, constantly be checking prices so that this stuff doesn't happen. And also, I think people need to understand that it's a little bit fishy when an item you're not really sure of and people are going, oh, this is, let's say 5K, but in reality it's like 100 tro, and you're not really sure about it. It's a little bit sketchy when you have like 3 or 4 random people messaging you saying that it's a good trade, like out of nowhere. I mean, that stuff happens a lot. People go to the distance of like log on to multiple accounts, having friends. Like, I don't know. I just find it a little sketchy when out of nowhere, like a bunch of people message you that you don't know. You might get like that's a good trade. Like when you know it's a good trade. Like if I sell my stun gun for like 1.4 when it's like 1.2 or whatever, and someone messages me saying that's a good trade, then I know it's not bad. But if I'm looking at something, I'm like, I've never seen that before. But someone goes, it's 30K, but in reality it's 5. And I get a ton of people saying, oh, that's a good trade out of nowhere. I just think that's a little fishy. I don't know. And it happens way too much. And the paper scam thing, there's videos. I even have a video on how to notice it. People could do it really fast. You just got to like be so like observant. Once again, the only time people get scammed are either they trust when they shouldn't, or they're just too excited to make the trade without enough knowledge or observation that it happens. And people can hate me for saying that, but it's just the truth. Like scamming is terrible, and I hate how people go out of the way to do it, but some people just need to think. And don't let that be an excuse to just like give up. I was at Selgin, which is 1875 MMR, and the top 100 is 1920. Jeez, man. I want to be there. What's up? Oh, another anonymous. 2 anonymouses? Crazy. What's going on? Hope you're doing an awesome day. Welcome to the stream. When I get max level, I'm gonna start owing Bamboozle Tro. You don't have to, but I mean, I'll take it. Omar says, ask 50 people before you buy something. It's smart. Facts. It's when people are messaging you to do a trade when you're not sure about it, then it's sketchy. But so I, like literally when I do my trading streams, unless I absolutely 1000% know that it's a good trade, I'm constantly asking chat. I'm constantly asking friends. It's just, I don't know. I'm in a ranty mood tonight. So like, yeah, tonight might be interesting. I'm gonna steal these. Oh, I didn't steal any. Sad. Why did you change your name? I didn't like it. I didn't like it as my YouTube name. If you guys called me that now, I wouldn't mind. But like if you called me Poopy Panda, I don't care. I just don't want that to be my YouTube name. I have goals. I have plans to go further on YouTube, and I just couldn't stand saying Poopy Panda as my YouTube name. Once again, it's like it's a total like, I don't know. I think the moment I realized I needed to change, like I've been thinking about it for a while, but I think the moment I realized things needed to change was a friend at my work. I was talking to him about my YouTube channel. Asked what was my name, and I had to pause and like almost like cringe because I didn't want to say my YouTube name. Because as a 20-year-old saying Poopy Panda, like a 12-year-old name, I don't know. If I had like 30,000 plus subs, I wouldn't change it. The fact that I'm still relatively new to YouTube and can't have the possibility to grow, I think a change was necessary. And who knows, Bamboozle might not be my final name. I was kind of testing it. You know, it's kind of a tough name because that word Bamboozle, there's not many channels that are high up. Like, of course, every channel except like super, super unique names. There's going to be a few, like quite a bit of channels with that name that have like 2 subs or whatever. And they don't really matter. It's the name, the Bamboozle name itself. I love the nickname. I love that. And if I can get that going, I'm going to stick with it. But who knows, if something comes up that's better, then I might just send it. I don't know what's going to happen. Can I see how much trash you have, if you don't mind? I don't know if I have a ton right now. I'm going to be real with you. We can check. Only like 20 of each. I just started though, like 20 minutes ago. Not bad. Yeah, what's up? Why do you like this snack? I don't know, man. Like, I'm lately I've just been frustrated with a lot of things. And a lot of internal aspects, I would think, in my life. And so, I don't know, I really, like, this isn't meant to be like a cry for help type thing, but like, I really just not been positive recently. And there's a few things that are accounting for that or causing that, but I don't know. There's just certain things that just, I don't know. Why are graphics not loading for you? I'm asked. This is literally every time I'm on PC. Like, I either have to reset it like 3 times or not. I don't know. Sometimes it just does this. I've never had like the black screen, like that keeps coming on the screen. I've never had that as much, but like some people's heads not loading and stuff, I always have to reset. In fact, I'm gonna do that right now. Okay, how much Graal are you at? 170. Gotta say for auctions. Never gonna give you up, facts. Rickrolled. 1 second. I'm gonna send it to this. Hello? What is happening? Oh my gosh, I'm literally gonna lose my mind. Whatever. Okay, actually, I think okay, so you guys heard what I said. I know what's going on actually. I did reset it. Okay. So when I send it to that makes sense because I reset my stream settings. So when I send it to that screen, I don't have my audio linked. That makes sense. So you guys have heard what I said. Okay, that makes sense. I was going to be so mad if I just talked for 30 minutes and no one heard me. I was going to lose my mind. So, like, honestly, I would have been really mad. Anyways, what was the last thing I said? Have you tried clearing cache and cookies? Yes, I have. I do it almost every time I play. Muted streamer moment. Donate item, please. Also, Mo, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing awesome today. What are you trying to get? I think I'm mainly just saving for auctions right now. Probably, I would say. You ate all the cookies? Yeah, sorry. Okay, let me get back to. I remember some of the tips about starting a YouTube channel for Graal or whatever. Oops. So, a lot of people, when they first start to make their YouTube channel, every kid does it. I'm not even gonna lie. And it's normal, but they go, okay, I'm gonna start a YouTube channel. I'm going to be a professional YouTuber, and I'm excited to make money. That's literally people's ideal things to make money on YouTube. And while yes, it is fun, if you start a YouTube channel for whatever game, whatever you're doing, only to make money, you're gonna hate it. Absolutely hate it. There has to be a passion. You have to, like, for one, love what you're doing. Because if I was only doing this for money, I would have quit. Like 100%. So I think definitely thinking, like, not having the mindset of I need to make money or I'm going to make money. That's all I want to do this for. Yeah, I think that's the wrong mindset to go into it. Definitely have a goal to make money. Sure. I think that's a good goal. But if your whole driving force is I'm going to make money, I'm so excited to make money, you're going to struggle because you need to gain a passion for it first. So that's first and foremost. Second, I would say Graal, this doesn't just apply to Graal channels, but like if you are, let's say Graal, I mean, I guess we could just stick with Graal. If you're a new Graal YouTuber and you're like, okay, I want to grow as a Graal YouTuber, there's a lot of opportunity you can. Let's look up, first thing you do, look up Graal era or Graal Classic, whatever you're doing. Look at those videos that popped off. Now, I'm not saying go copy videos. What I'm saying is, let's say the top rated videos is like a review, which a lot of reviews pop off. You're like, okay, so now I'm going to make reviews. And the thing is, what you got to kind of understand about games, especially in this kind of setting, is you can spend hours editing. You can work super hard and make videos that like you really want, but if audience isn't gonna like it, then it's pointless. I can't tell you the amount of times where I thought, oh, I really want to make this video. I think I really like this type of video. And then it just doesn't pop off. Because for whatever reason, your audience, the target audience, does not like that style of content. Then it's pointless. Then the aspiration of becoming a pro YouTuber, professional YouTuber, goes out the window. Because right now, it's like to grow. I think once you get to a certain amount of success and growth on YouTube, then just start making whatever you want. Because you have a following. People are going to watch you. But if you're starting out and you make videos you want, there's always a chance you could pop off. But in reality, like you gotta focus on what's popping. Audience, the viewers, the retention is what's most important. Let's sum it up. I don't know. When is the Halloween event going to come out? Pretty soon. Commander, I'm going to steal your auction wins. Tough. You will too. I mean, I have compensation for both of you. So if you get the auction win, technically I do too. So I have 2 people giving me auction wins, and then I potentially could win one. So Pog. How can you play Graal and not get bored of playing? Yeah. Yeah, facts. You have to, it's a tax system, 100%. 1000% it's a tax system. 1 second. Okay. Okay, cool. I guess you just gotta really love it to keep playing. Where do you see your subs next year around this time? That's tough. That is really tough. I have plans that if they work out, like obviously you can make plans and they can not work, but if things work the way I want, 10K plus. And that's not even being like cocky in myself. Like I think I genuinely can get higher up. And I think hopefully soon, I can get out of the current place I'm at and I can really enjoy it. Because let me just say this. With my current living situation, I can probably really only enjoy what I'm doing about 50%. I can, like, my energy levels, 50%. Because I can't, I don't know. I need to shut up. I gotta stop. This isn't a therapy session. This is a stream. Gosh dang, I'm so stupid. Once you stay consistent, do you have 10K in about 6 months? That's ideal. If I can get 10K in the next 6 months, it's gonna be a grind, but I think I can, especially with where I'm trying to get things at. Then it just things get better because then I don't have to work 5 days a week. I'm not gonna like obviously quit my job for this, but if you have a certain amount of growth, success, starting to earn some money and stuff like that, I'd be stupid to not pursue it more. I'd take a day or two off of work instead of working 5 days, 3 days, and then 2 days just full on grind content. That's the ideal setup for me. Because like content creation is so fun for me. Editing is so fun for me, but I can't describe to you how difficult it is to fully edit when the environment I'm in is extremely negative. And when I work for 8-9 hours a day or whatever, doing manual labor, have to drive 30 plus minutes home and then just edit. Like the difference is crazy. That's why weekends I go ham, because it's like I don't have to do all that. I can wake up at 8 in the morning and edit to like 3 in the afternoon, 2 videos, and then I'm good. And then I can do a stream if I wanted to. But it's just with a lot of circumstances and living situations and stuff like that, I just can't do it. But well, I can, but like it's hard. But I'm honestly at the point of just like, screw it. I'm just gonna go crazy. I took like a 2.5 week break of actual videos and did some streams, but like not consistently. And now I'm just gonna go crazy and hopefully get myself in a spot where I can get my own place. You can't rave hard enough is the issue. I will say that is an issue. Like, not even trolling. It's I was doing raves and like it was fun. Everybody's looking forward to it. It's a good marketing brand ideal, you know? But yeah, I don't know. I should stop ranting. I don't know. Maybe I'm so negative. Stupid. I just watched your gambling video and it's pretty funny, or pretty entertaining. I'm glad. I want to do like a heads or tails gambling video with some friends. I think that'd be freaking hilarious. Because as much as I like Golden Hearts, it's hard to like spend money. Like if they gave you the option to actually, in a way, gamble rather than putting in 3 Growlithes and getting back 2. Like if you had the opportunity to put in as much as you like, even though that probably would be bad for the game because then it's like legitimate gambling. There's a lot of kids. Actually, yeah, that probably wouldn't work. But that would make things a lot more fun. But at the same time, you get gambling addictions and stuff. I don't know. Maybe it's not as bad because it's in-game currency. I don't know. Did any new plasma items come out? I'm not sure. I have not followed plasma in the last like 6 months. What if you hired an editor? So I've toyed with the idea of it. The thing is, it's just tough because I love editing. Like I think it's so much fun. I just need to stop being a baby and just suck it up. I don't know. Well, we'll see. And I don't know, like an editor, I mean, it makes things easier. Obviously, you don't have to pay a ton for video editing, but then it's like, oh, well, we don't like how I want my videos and how I'm trying to progress them to be. I don't know if an editor can do what I want. Maybe they can, but I don't know. You see Graal bringing in the most views a year from now or another game? Do you mean on my channel or just like, I don't know. What do you mean? Commander says no to new plasma items. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, I have some PMs. Let me answer those real quick. Never mind, it's gonna be all bots. Said, I'll give you 40k trophy for hitting 1 million Growlithes. All right, time to iTunes. Just kidding. On your channel. So let me read the question. Do you see Graal bringing the most views a year from now or another game on my channel? That's tough. Unless something huge happens with the game. Realistically, another game is going to give me a lot more views. And that's not me saying I'm done making Graal content, but it's just reality, you know, like, I think that the ceiling in terms of views and subscribers for a game like this, I mean, just realistically, it is an extreme amount lower than a lot of other games. But you know, who knows? Who knows? Maybe the game gets our advertisement videos out. Gets added to Steam or something and then just gets like 40,000 players or something. I don't know. I mean, there's always the possibility, but with the current player base, yeah. Ooh, tons of trash. However, Graal has the biggest potential of like any game ever. It's crazy. Like, Graal's exposed and some changes and stuff happened. Then this game could be just massive. But yeah. Next question. That's something I want to do. I want to do like a... I want to hear other people's perspectives on certain aspects in the game, like almost debate style. Like, I'm listening to some debates and stuff, podcast type stuff. Like, would you guys want if I got like 5 well-known people, to get into a voice call and like you just have like a 30 to an hour long debate, rant, or whatever, and like just hearing people's perspectives? I think that'd be fun, but who knows? Who knows? I have huge plans for air content if it can last 2 to 3 more years so I can have everything ready. What do you mean last? Like the actual server lasting 2 to 3 more years? And are you allowed to say said plans? I would love to know. It's a good idea. Okay. I can rock with that. Got scammed Jenny Brilla. Jeez, that's a lot too. It's unfortunate. One second. Answer a text real quick. Sorry, 1 second. Boozy, I like that nickname. You hyped for my voice reveal? Yeah, you know, I love hearing people's voice reveals, especially like friends in the game. 'Cause I feel like 2016, 20 through like 2019, you never heard people using voices in videos. You never heard like your friends' voices in game for this game. No one really used Discord as much, but as the more and more Discord like pops off, like I feel like I hear someone like a new friend's voice every single week. I'm like, oh shoot, that's what you sound like. That's cool. So of course, I think it's pretty exciting. Yeah, the server. I have plans to do some cool in IRL things with Air. I would love to have a podcast type of deal. Fly people out and ask them questions. Do some Air gameplay after the questions. Like fully set up computers and tables. Holy, that would be insanity. That would be sick. I still want to do more podcasts for Graal Studios. I love podcasts, but that is insane. Like imagine flying like me out or flying whoever out. That'd be insane. Youngo Julian, what's up? M want money from Graal. Aw. Me too. Me too. Don't take. Boo. Boo. Imagine seeing 1 million players online. Yeah, if that was the case, there would need to be a lot more servers to connect to rather than just one. Because then these European countries, Middle Eastern countries would be screwed. What's your opinions on Battle Royale games or FPS shooters? I think... Oh, what's up, Thomas? Welcome to the stream. I think... I probably like Battle Royales more. I mean, there are some FPS Battle Royales which are popular, but I don't know. I think Battle Royales are so cool, but there's just a lot that needs to be done to like make them successful. And like, I think the issue, let's specifically look at Fortnite, right? Fortnite, when it came out, it took the world by like storm. Like, no one really saw Fortnite coming. Like how popular, how amazing the game would be, the influence it have on people. Like, Fortnite was crazy, right? But what happened is after that, it's you could say quote unquote honeymoon phase of Fortnite itself, people started wanting newer things, and so they started adding new things. The issue is they were adding things that no one really wanted. Like you look at that, one of the Fortnite's early competitive tournaments, the day of the tournament, they added like the most overpowered weapon to the game that you can like get in the tournament. And someone dropped like 20 plus kills and like won the tournament because they had like a one-shot item that no one could beat. The mechs in season whatever were just stupid. And I don't know, they didn't listen to their player base. I think a Battle Royale game to grow successfully, you need to add new things constantly, but listen to what the players want, not just add what you think. And now Fortnite's dropped off because they kind of sold out to the content side of it. They didn't freaking take the competitive scene serious. They do cash cups and little tournaments here and there, but like they don't do World Cups, they don't do any of that stuff. So people don't take it as serious. All the pros just dipped because of it. Not to mention, they just constantly do like collabs with professionals to gain money. And yeah, for casual, like little kid players, it's awesome. But for the player base that was so popular and like so hyped about the game, they all dipped, including myself. I was annoyed with a new like exotic legendary item being added that nobody wanted in competitive, and whoever had it just won the game, essentially. What do you think of Graal's Battle Royale? I love it. I think it has potential. It's just a lot of work. Who knows? We'll see what happens. It's kind of fallen off in terms of player base. In 2 or 3 more years till I can have it more set up like a studio, I would definitely try to fly people out at some point. Other Graal YouTubers too. Yeah, I mean, podcasts in general, regardless if it's Graal or not, just pop off. That'd be so much fun doing an IRL podcast with someone. Obviously, I think Pinky and I will do it at some point, but we can get Pinky a face reveal. That's for sure. Jeez. Bro, we gotta run some Overwatch 2. I'm so down. Overwatch 2 is hyped. I haven't played it yet, but I grinded Overwatch 1 for a little bit. I like the new maps, some of the new characters, but yeah, I'm down. I'm sure Pinky would be down too if you want. Try to get five squad. I agree with the Fortnite take. It's hard listening to the players because they can't please everybody. They use collabs to stay alive because they have like the most collabs on a console game. Yeah, you know, let me edit what I said earlier. You have to, for those games, you have to listen to players, but you are right. There's no possible update. You could put it in the best update in the game, and there's going to be a large player base that dislike it. There's never any way to please it, but there's ways you can update the game that aren't just going to ruin it. Those overpowered, items that they'd add, overpowered like strategies and stuff. That's not the move. Like, it strays away. If they focused Fortnite competitively, I think it still would be on top. I think the competitive scene in Fortnite had so much potential, and they just dipped out on it to add a bunch of legendary items that nobody wanted. Nobody, maybe like 8-year-old kids, and that's really what they have really suited the game to be for, you know, like younger kids, which isn't a bad thing, but the potential and ceiling for competitive scene and overall gameplay is just dropped. Ray, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing awesome today. How much longer do you think this game can last? See, that's not really for me to say. I don't think it's that's a gray area question. Yeah. Let's see. You need to change your name, Anonymous. I will copyright strike you. Unfortunately, that would mean copyright striking about 1 million other accounts too. Bamboozle, what's up? What is up? I haven't tried speaking for a while. I wonder how much I have. Let's check. About almost 100 of each. I'll probably go till I get 100 each, then maybe go fishing. Heads or tails, but he's supposed to be the one most trusted. See, I mean, heads or tails scam things are tough too. Without advertising, Graal has 2 years max left. Well, there is, without spoiling stuff, there is stuff that are in the works, so. How am I missing every single piece of trash in existence? Holy crap, I'm gonna lose my mind. I am so tilted today. It's like not hard. I'm just trash, literally. Let's see. I finally got 100 followers on Twitch. Hey, congrats. That's awesome. I didn't know you streamed on Twitch. Dude, I swear on my life, I don't understand how I'm missing these. Holy. If you go fishing, go on Italy, top left dock. Bet. Big bets. I'm literally losing my mind. Who is this guy? Yono T Cobb? I have no idea who that is. Maybe I do. I don't know. It sucks, but games eventually gotta die. Do you think that the casino and Graal should get an update instead of having players to play the lottery? I think casino could use an update. That'd be nice. Come on. Oh, tough. I thought I could dodge. A few streams back, you may have dropped the bomb of Steam. Wait, what? What happened? Do you remember London Nuts? Of course I remember London Nuts. London Nuts is a homie. Dude, PVZ GW1 still has 1,000 players with new joining every day. It's crazy. I mean, there's a lot of potential. That game's so old, I feel like. I remember when that was crazy. Okay. It would be great if all Classic players switched era. Well, then Classic would be in trouble. When you did an Umbrella stream, you said Graal is coming to Steam. Well, okay. Let me clarify that, because it's something that's already been announced, but there's no timetable. We don't know the timetable. Like, the Steam... Technically, UnixMed said something about it last year. Now, there's been rumors that I don't really want to go into, but... So it's something that's already been announced. The only Graal alive are Classic and I checked on West and they had no one on. I know. All West had so much potential. Like 1000%. It kind of makes me sad. Zone did too. Game is dying in 5 years. It'll have 300 players. West 40, 60 players. Sheesh. What do you think the reason is that the club Astro is dead? Back in the day, everyone would chill there. My probably guess is it's just a different, I don't want to say generation of players, but I do at the same time. Because, I mean, once you think about it, everybody who was new to the game knew to go to Astro to hang out. Like, that was the main hangout. Start and Astro were like the most hype places to be. And as the years develop, people quit, people develop different places to go. And then these new players that come in, they don't know much about it because, I don't know, things move on eventually. I think Astro, I don't know. Dude, it's sad Zone died. I have a lucky bow. Oh, tough. Yeah, Zone, once again, these games have so much potential. It's kind of unfortunate. I had a lightsaber in Zone, no one plays. I don't even know what the 5 players in Zone even do. Probably AFK. Well, the music also changed. They changed the music too? Jeez. Didn't even know that. Tough. Do you remember admin birthday building? Of course. That was so hyped. Whenever there's an admin's birthday, like you got their hat or like a little celebration. It was so exciting. It was super interactive. And people knew each other's birthdays because of it. So yeah, a few thousand people are wishing you a happy birthday. I wish that was still a thing. I really do. Shmiz Wiz, what's going on, my friend? It's been a minute. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Like, bro, I remember bopping to Party Rock Anthem and Astronauts, their own copyright-free music. Yeah. I do remember that now that I think about it. It's funny. I think as the game started to get bigger, they had to take a stance on copyright stuff. I'm good, bro. How are you? I'm doing all right, man. You know, kind of coming back to content after a few week break. Life's tough, but we're here. I feel like people also left Astro because going to Astro was a roast back then. People called each other Astro as a roast to the point no one would be called. Wait. To the point no one wants to be called it, so they stopped. Toxicity. Yeah, toxicity is grown in this game like wildfire. Graal from the beginning had the potential to be one of the most popular games. Do you think advertisement is a part of why it didn't blow up like other mobile games? Ooh, man, these questions are hitting a lot of gray area. I mean, advertisement is always good for a game, but oh gosh. I mean, there just has to be things about the game that newer players would be all about, right? Like, you could spend thousands and thousands of dollars advertising, but if content for newer players isn't up there, then these new players are just going to come in, play for a day, and then 90% of them will just quit. So you spend $1,000 for a few players. I was following you, wondering if you were poopy or not. I am still. You should get a Halloween upload. I think I will, maybe. That was the plan originally, but I love Graal and Classic. I think Classic is leaving because it's so simple and the music is a vibe, and Air is leaving because it's fast and also, yeah, Classic's simple. Like, I like Classic. Trying to keep the stream interesting questions. Please keep them coming. Like, I love being able to. I literally would just trash pick for like 5 hours and just answer questions. Like, that's so much more interesting in my opinion. I'm hyped to see the player base in Halloween. I'm thinking at least 1.4. Yeah, probably around that. Christmas should generate a lot, hopefully. Everybody loves gifts. I'm still planning on doing a huge gift opening stream. Like multiple hours of opening gifts. I just hope they make it so like you can skip a message on a gift whenever you want. Because that was my biggest issue last year. So someone bought like a few hundred gifts for me and they spam like they copy and pasted like the Rick Roll song. So like I had to sit there for 30 seconds to wait for the message to fully print. I wish you could just skip it right away. You know what I mean? That'd be a lot better. Because I could open so much more. New players are turned off from job grinds. See, that's just tough to me. Because, like, the only, in my opinion, oh my gosh, stupid bots. 1 second. I don't know if I have any mods in chat right now. Sorry about that, guys. So grinding is in every game, and that's something I don't really understand. When people argue like, oh, well, people don't want to grind. If they like, I understand like the potential. I understand the potential like, oh, it'd be nice if like you got a little bit more from grinding, but at the same time, I don't know. I can't fully support that. I don't know why. It's something that always irked me because you go any other game. I shouldn't say any because there's a lot you don't, but 90% of games are grindy games. And if they made it so the earnings of Growlithe are like the amount you guys, like everybody wants, like Era Legacies type, everybody would have every item in the game, and it just throws off the economy style of the game. Like, yeah, I guess iTunes kind of throws that off too, but it's also smart for a game like a gaming company have ways to earn extra money. I mean, every game does it, right? But when people sit there and go like, well, new players don't want to grind, that's not true. Look at a lot of players that are like brand new to the game. What are they doing? They're grinding. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe that could be a new feature in this year's gift opening. I agree. I really think it's simple. I don't know how difficult it would be iMask, but like that was something that really bothered me because I got a few hundred, or I got like over 1,000 gifts last year, and half of them were like Rickroll messages, and I had to sit there and wait for the text to slowly go down. And man, it was literally like it took so long. I swear it took so long. Like I think my stream was like 5 hours, and I could have finished all my gift opening in 5 hours, but instead I still had like 200 plus because it just took so long. Grinding was fun, like digging. We had people to talk to. Now though, it's not the same. See, I don't know. I love Graal, but the grinding Graal is pretty bad. I don't know about that. Sure, there could be more incentives, more like potential jobs, all this stuff. Once again, I would love to have a full-on like debate with people about this for a video. Like, I think that'd be super interesting. If you're interested, let me know. Please, you just have to have a good mic. An actual mic, not just your phone. Pizza making this game will legit make you insane. Yeah. No, 100%. Pizza making, I love it, but I hate it. Pizza making is one of those things that you can do for like 30 minutes and you have to take a break. Your brain just starts going crazy. And eventually, like I always compare this, like I'm sure a lot of you can relate. When you were like junior high, middle school or whatever, and you're running the mile. And once you get to that, because it's 4 laps, once you get to that third lap, maybe last lap, your legs are starting to get numb or whatever. Unless you're like super in shape, then you're chilling. And then, ooh, back pop. And then you just like, you don't really feel your legs and they're just moving. It's like you're out of it, and you're just subconsciously doing it. That's kind of like what pizza making's like. After a while, your fingers are just moving and doing the motions, but you're starting to get frustrated. You're starting to like not know what you're doing. Like if you didn't make mistakes after a long time, I think it wouldn't be an issue. But let's see. Wow, a lot of messages. Someone made like 3 million in under 1,000 hours and had to quit after buying everything they wanted. That's the thing. Like, I don't know. I feel like when certain developers leave, Graal the game left. Shout out to iMask, he's awesome. Player count in 5-year prediction. I have no idea. I couldn't say. Once again, I don't know. I don't think it's fair for me to even predict that. There's just no way of telling. Still no Halloween overworld? It's coming. I'm assuming you mean the Halloween event. It is coming. I got a webcam, Adobe mic. I got a decent one. I think it would be dope to discuss Graal. Yeah, like if we can get, like, I'm telling like 5 people. Obviously, maybe like 4 others because Pinky would for sure be there. And just discuss this, like, and have it. I just want to hear other people's perspectives, like actually hear what they have to say. And like maybe not have arguments, but like if I disagree or you disagree with something I say, then we can like talk it through. Like I think that would be entertaining, and like it is fun hearing other people's perspective on things rather than just over a text. Or if people have something that's like super toxic, like I want to hear your reasoning rather, you know what I mean? I don't know. Grind a pizza is like 10K in 2 hours. It's pretty exhausting, almost like a full-time job. Yeah. But I mean, look at, it's just kind of hard to compare. Like a game like RuneScape, World of Warcraft, you're spending just as much time. And yeah, you're doing a lot more stuff, but you're still spending just as much time grinding, you know? Oh, shoot. I love grinding. What people need to understand is that when you grind, you will gain 90% of your experience in games, so players need to stop complaining. I agree and disagree. I think learning like different aspects of the game is important. I think gaining that experience is important. People have the right to like want change or be frustrated with things, but it's the people that sit behind and go, well, grinding's boring, I hate grinding, like they need to fix it. No one likes to grind. That's just not true. Just because you don't like to grind doesn't mean people don't like to grind. I like grinding. Sure, it can be exhausting, but any game or a lot of games you play are grindy, and that's just the reality. And some people really want that like the easy route, and that's just not how these types of games are. Like, sure, you can buy iTunes, but stuff I think is decently priced to the point where you have to spend a decent amount to get a good amount of stuff. You know what I mean? What about me? I'm down to do that. Yeah, if you could figure out your mic situation, because I know last time you were lagging a little bit. If you could figure that, I'm down. Do you have Discord we could ever do that in? Yeah, I can definitely. My Discord is in the description of this stream if you want to. Carlos, what's going on? No FaceCams. Yeah, I'm not. I'd probably be the only one using a FaceCam. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Elvis, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Tilly, what's going on? How are you? I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, life's all right. Hold up, I zoned out. Did you say you had a Discord to do this stuff in? Yeah, sorry. Maybe a little bit of a stream delay. People who don't like to grind are just people with no motivation. And if you really, really want something in Graal, you will do whatever it takes to put the time into it, in my opinion. Thank you. See, that's something that nobody wants to hear, right? Like, in reality, that's just the facts. I'm sorry, I can't donate. I get asked that so much. I get probably 30 plus messages a day. I did add you. What do you mean? Like, if you don't want to grind, right? Here's my opinion. If you guys want to look at the definition of opinion, you can. Because I know I say this almost every time I have like something that I know people are going to get upset about. And still someone will message me saying it's wrong. It's my opinion. Here's the thing. If you don't want to grind, Graal is a game that has options that you don't have to grind, right? But it bothers me when those people who don't want to grind, instead of using those other options, doing different things, you can iTunes, you can socialize, you can do whatever that's not grindy, but they complain about grinding. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's just tough. It really is. I swear on my life I added this guy. Did I not? I did. Oh my gosh, stupid bots, dude. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna start adding more Discord, or not Discord, sorry. I'm gonna start adding more mods because I can't do this alone. I don't have any melees. Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna lose my mind. I seriously am. mining is an example. Facts. Like mining takes a long time. Yes, agreed, it will. But here's the thing. Let's look at World of Warcraft. No, RuneScape. RuneScape, you can mine. To get to a max level, it seriously takes so long. But people aren't going to talk about that. I love watching Phasmophobia, just saying. I'm going to have more Phasmophobia content. Maybe a stream. Who knows? Actually, yeah, I will. Let's see. Grinding games are not for everyone. It's just for people who have goals, and when their goal is met, it is rewarding. I absolutely agree with you. Light, what's going on? LOL. What are you talking about? I'm assuming you're talking about the bots, right? I grew up on WoW. I played it every once in a while, but I had family who played all the time. And just seeing it was like a complete grind. And I'm not gonna lie, there are times I think with grindy games, I don't mind them. The thing I have a hard time with is starting it, right? And it's not like I'm complaining about it like a lot of people are. It's like, oh gosh, I see all this stuff I have to do, like the grind I have for this. And like sometimes I struggle with starting, but right as I start, I have no issue. And I think a lot of people can relate to that. I think my papa taught me how to play when I was 6. Dang, you're OG then. That's poggers. Let's see. Mining is the best you can mine and watch Netflix. I agree. I think mining is something that I struggle with starting. It's another one of those I struggle with starting. And I think early levels, obviously, naturally, it's going to take more time for any game with something similar, right? But when I do mine, I literally just watch Netflix, turn on a podcast, turn on any like long-term video I want to watch. And after a while, you don't even know. You're just literally just watching a show and just, you know what I mean? I don't know. I love it. When are you going to play Phasmophobia, please? Probably, I could do it probably this week for sure. I want to, tonight I'm going to stream. Tomorrow I'm going to get a video out. Wednesday I'm probably going to keep editing, maybe stream. Who knows? Oh, wow. I love WoW. Holy crap. The grind was insane. Exactly. And like, not a lot of people complain about that. In reality, the people who complain about stuff on Graal, like the grinding on Graal, are just, I don't want to say butthurt, just negative people. There's going to be negative stuff with every game, but man, some people on Graal are crazy. Like, they are so quick to judge the game, but yeah, they play it every day. They talk so much smack on the game, yet they're playing it 5 hours a day. I don't know. It's a rant stream. Download Phasmo. $20 and I'll do it. Do you like horror games? I love horror games. Mainly because, like, I love and hate them. Because I am a jumpy person. Like, watching a horror game will make me jump. Like, so easily. So, it's good content, but definitely scary. I'm open to any scary games. Obviously, I've been playing Phasmo, but, like, if anyone has any specific games you want me to play scary-wise, just let me know. I will do it. Ooh, I have too many messages right now. I mine and watch your streams. There you go. They need to do something about the cheaters of Battle Royale. It's so hard to tell sometimes. I mean, sometimes it's obvious, but sometimes it's so not. I'm broke, so you'll have to send me $20 first. I can send you. Oh, gotcha. That. What about the no scam policy? Are we good on that though? What about tax? Wait a minute. Hold up. Let's see. Show us your vape? Nah, I don't vape at all. It's not good for your lungs. Yeah, I'm not about that life. Five Nights at Freddy. Bet. Apparently they're making a movie about that. If you guys didn't know, I think that'll be crazy. Watch party. Dang, 500 rocks. Facts. Oh, mining. I think mining would be, if you guys like would keep asking questions like this, I think mining would be decent to do on stream. I think literally could just answer questions, just talk, and then mine. It wouldn't be bad. But it's okay. Trash picking's getting us a lot of money, and I don't mind doing it. Plus, we can just rant. Today's a rant type of day. Earning money and ranting. Some days you gotta rant, you know what I mean? You ever played Roblox, or is that a game? Okay. I have played Roblox before, but it's not like it's childish, but it is at the same time. Like, I don't like it. I grew out of it. Let's just say that. But it's not, I'm not saying people who play are childish. But I just grew out of that game when I was like 10. Can you do a 2-hour Phasmophobia stream? I could do a 3-hour. Yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah, no scam. You first plus commission. Kid named Commission. Yeah, most definitely. You wouldn't mind? Oh my gosh. Light is so good at this. What that, like the stream we did the other week, dude, you had like 10 in the matter of like 2 minutes with the bee stuff. Do you remember that? That was legendary. That was legendary. There's a lot of good games. Roblox. Wait, hold up. Let me restart. Select it. There's a lot of good Roblox games. Easy to hate it, but there's so many good games. I'm not saying there isn't. I'm just saying I grew out of it. I used to do the pizza delivery. That game, like, the okay. These bots gotta stop. I am sick of it. I am sick of it. There are some great developers on Roblox. I'm sure if you find the right games, you will enjoy. I don't doubt that, but I don't know. I just, like, I tried loading up like 2 years ago, and I was just, eh. I probably played 30 minutes, and I was like, this is kind of boring. These bots going ham. Facts. I don't know why. It's kind of annoying. Grind for the M4A3. I mean, I don't have a specific, obviously 1 million Graalits is kind of the target, but I'm mainly grinding specifically for auctions to see how that goes. And if I don't win an auction, then sure. Oh, it disappeared. What's your opinion on the NBA? Ooh, now we're getting to the juicy questions. And do you have a favorite NBA player? Yes, I do have a favorite NBA player. I just can't reveal it because then you'll know where I live. I'm like a diehard like NBA team like in my area. You know what I mean? But the NBA is awesome. Basketball is probably my favorite sport. I could talk basketball stats and stuff with anybody all day. I'm not even kidding. What about you? Yeah, ask me literally anything. I can answer it. And that's probably not true. That's probably not true. But I do know a lot about sports news. Thought it for a long time I was going to go into like sports broadcasting. But I don't know. Maybe I don't know. How do normal people even win auctions? I don't know. But if you do, though, if you ever find out how to, it's satisfying because that means you beat the macros. Congratulations. What's the color of the NBA team? I will try to guess it. Okay, wait a minute. Man, I would say like one color that basically every team has white. Sorry. But, I mean, there's a lot of teams I don't mind, I could probably say. No. I'll say the teams I hate. How about that? Oh, gosh. I was going to say my least favorite team is the Lakers. I will say this. My least favorite team player is LeBron. And this could spark some negative feelings. But let me explain. So, LeBron as a player is good. I'm not going to sit here and, like you said, miss out on greatness. We will see something like that again. Probably better. I mean, as the game develops, people will get better naturally. Thing is with LeBron, I don't like the whole idea of like, how do I word this? He's so adamant on saying he's the best of all times. I don't like that. If you have to say you're the best at something, you're not. Unless it's like cut and clear. But I don't know. I used to like him. When he first went to Cleveland, I thought he was cool. You know, like no one's really seen someone like his athletic ability and size and stuff in a long time. So I thought when he went to Cleveland, when he got drafted, it was sick. But then when he went to Miami and kind of sold out that way, I don't know. I didn't like that. Like he lost in the championship to the Spurs that one year with Cleveland. And then like, you know, your first championship you go to, if you lose, it's no big deal, right? And usually that's just like, okay, let's just grind. But he went to another team after that, like a super team. And everyone always argues like, oh, there's always been super teams and stuff like that, which is true to an extent. But this is like a crazy team, like a Miami team who had been to the championship a few years before and like had developing players that are just really good. I didn't like that. I didn't like how he went to the super team, right? I didn't like that at all. And I mean, the success wasn't as good as they thought it would be, which was kind of weird to me. But I mean, sometimes you don't always have to. Sometimes you can have the best players in the world and they just won't click. But then he went back to Cleveland with kind of like a developing stacked team because you got Kevin Love in his prime, Kyrie starting to become in his prime. Like, you had a decent team, right? And I still was like, I don't like how he got all these players to come to Cleveland, whatever. But he went back to his original team. So, you know, I gotta, you know, condone that. Like, be okay with that. And then he goes to the Lakers. And that was the biggest, like, sellout move, in my opinion. Going to the Lakers, getting Anthony Davis, Russell Westbrook, like all these Carmelo Anthony. Yeah, they didn't do well last year. But their 2020 championship, and I couldn't back that. I was like, that's just a sellout championship. Like, just stay with one team. He's been to like 50 different teams. And every time they don't do well. So he recruits a super team. And I should say this. When he went to the Lakers at first, I wasn't mad because there was that young team with like Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, Josh Hart, all that stuff. And they weren't good. And so I thought, you know, if he brings this team of 20-year-olds to a championship, I could put him at the greatest, like straight up. I don't like labeling someone as the greatest of all time, but I could if he brought a 20-year-old team to a championship over a stacked developing like Eastern Conference and getting through the West. But they got the 11th seed and didn't make the playoffs. And so what does he do? He gets rid of all these people, all these young kids, and brings in a stacked team. Then they win the championship. I couldn't stand that. Check your cat. Oh, he just logged off. Okay. My favorite. Wait, sorry. I see we're coming over with Braun, but there's no way you could dislike Giannis because he's just too humble. Yeah, 100%. Anyone who dislikes Giannis is crazy. Because he's a humble kid. He's always like super like for his country. He doesn't switch teams for super teams. Yeah, they brought in Drew Bledsoe, or not, sorry, Drew Holiday, but like that team's a developing team in Milwaukee. They, sheesh. A lot. So like, you can't hate on him. I think he's cool. I feel like it's easy to love the nonchalant guy, but he still worked really hard. Who he is now, I feel like he deserves to be more cocky. I mean, he passed Kobe. I'm assuming. Talking about LeBron. So once again, I'm not dissing on LeBron's skill, because I mean, let's be real. He's built like a humongous like tight end linebacker in the NFL. And the NBA up until recently has been known as like, you didn't have to be like the super shredded guy. You just had to be athletic and good at basketball. And when you have this like 6'10" guy, 6'9", I think maybe, just bullying people in the paint, yeah, of course he's gonna drop freaking scoring records. He's never been a great shooter, but in the paint, man, he just bullies people, and that's what Giannis does. And so I'm not gonna diss on his skill. I just don't like the way he goes about with himself. Greatest of all time, I'm the king. I've also heard stories that like some people can't talk to him directly. If you see him in public, you can't talk to him directly. You have to talk to his assistant, and then his assistant will display the message to him right in front of you. I don't know if that's true, but that's just, I've heard a lot of reports about that. I don't like that. But I can't diss on his skill. I feel like you're a Golden State fan. No. I mean, Steph Curry, can't diss on Steph Curry. I think he's changed the game. He's crazy to watch. Like, it's almost like watching him is like very, just, it's amazing almost. But I'm not a fan of the team. I think I didn't mind them till once again they brought in Kevin Durant. I thought that was a sellout move. I hate super teams, if you couldn't tell. I hate the new dynamic. Let's just switch teams every year till we get the best team in the NBA with the best players for a championship. Like that's why I thought Giannis's Super Bowl championship in Milwaukee was so impressive. That because he stayed with his team, and besides Drew Holiday, they had a developing Milwaukee team that two or 3 years before were not good. So they were all just drafted. And I think that's so much more impressive than getting 6 all-stars, superstars, and putting them together. That is so much more impressive. Let's see. So is Jordan the GOAT in your book? Once again, I don't like displaying the greatest of all time, like, because it really is generational. Like, it's so hard to compare today's NBA with 20 years ago NBA. People now are more athletic. However, back then it was more physical, and like, you had to earn your buckets more, I think, I would say. Jordan, the thing you can't dig about Jordan is, for one, his mentality was like almost like psychopathic, but it was just insane. And everybody wanted to be, who's this person? Shout out to this player right here. Everybody wanted to be like Jordan. And like, he really, I think, started the major hype for basketball. And 6-0 in the championship. Like, you can't dig on that. That's the only thing that I go, okay, there's no, like, if I was going to do a GOAT dispute between LeBron and MJ, there's no freaking doubt that's the first thing I'm mentioning. 6-0 in championships. What is LeBron, like 4-6? Like, yeah, it's impressive. You go 10 times or whatever, but you can't win. And you had super teams like almost every time. Like, what? I don't know. I think that's the only time I'd be like, yeah, one person's distinctively better. But you know, you got to look at generation. MJ was the best in that time. LeBron's probably the best in this time. Next up, who knows? We might see like Luka, Ja Morant. Who knows? You hear about the dream drama. I had heard rumors, but I didn't look into it, to be honest. He's good on the court, but his personality off is what you dislike. Yes, yes and no. Yeah. I think he's a phenomenal basketball player. Once again, I don't like how he carries himself as like a god complex person. I can't stand people with god complex. And I don't like his team decisions. You know what I mean? Like super teams. I don't like that. The KD move to Golden State was the worst years of basketball. It was literally unfair to have 5 All-Stars. I know, exactly. And the thing is, it's like, I've heard a bunch of like NBA legends say this. Is that LeBron to Miami move just started this, like, you gotta have super teams. Because like everyone had super teams, but a lot of them were drafted. So like, you can't dig on it. That's just good management. But it's like, when you lose, so you just bring in like 5 amazing players, and it's just like, it just takes away the grind that like is so cool about sports, right? And when you're just hopping around to different teams, then that's another story. But no, I think KD I saw that move and I was so pissed. I was like, are you serious? Like, Golden State came out of nowhere and beat LeBron in the finals that one year with developing like drafted players. And I was like, that's cool, you know, like Steph Curry at the time, his MVP season, no one's seen anyone like him. Like, he kind of blew up. And so it was fun. I thought that was kind of cool. And then it's like you lose the next year, blow that lead, and then they brought in KD. I thought that was the stupidest thing. Kobe is my favorite player of all time because I feel like he had the greatest work ethic and he still won rings without Shaq. Yeah, Kobe. I think the difference between Kobe and Michael Jordan was, I mean, because even Kobe in that documentary said that. Like, he wouldn't be how he was without Michael Jordan. So I think Kobe kind of modeled that work ethic after Michael Jordan. But Kobe, like, I think Michael Jordan was like crazy about it, like super crazy. Like, you hear about stories where he'd make up fake drama in his head so that he could perform better against a player. Like, that's a little crazy. Kobe like was crazy in the way of like 14 hours a day he'd be shooting hoops. The other few hours he'd be either sleeping, eating, or just studying film. Like, he was a workaholic because he wanted to be. Michael Jordan was like a workaholic, and he like forced. I don't know how to explain it, but Kobe winning without Shaq was pretty cool. I love Shaq too. You can't diss on Shaq. He's a good person. Oh, geez, I'm telling you, I could talk NBA all day. It's so much more fun. Tomorrow's the NBA opening day. I'm so hyped. I think my 2 least favorite teams, the Lakers. And I'm not even going to say that I dislike, because I dislike the Lakers even before LeBron. I didn't dislike Kobe per se, but I just dislike the Lakers organization. What was I going to say? But probably the Lakers are one team. I don't like. What's the other team I don't like? I don't know. I could talk basketball for hours. Facts. Also, did you hear about the Warriors practice with Draymond and Poole? In the end, Wiggins and Poole got an extension. Yeah, I mean, dude, Draymond's very like passionate and sometimes can be a little take things too far. But punching your teammate, like, come on, you can get into little arguments, maybe shoving a little bit. That's normal as a team, but punching, that's too far. That's bad. That's really bad. I would have never thought you liked basketball. Really? That's interesting. Yeah, I love basketball. Like, literally, it's my favorite. I used to play basketball all the time. Since my shoulder surgery earlier this year, I haven't played. But yeah, I was dunking and everything, man. Like, I love it so much. Okay, and also 1 second, I am going to go to the bathroom and grab some water. I'll be back in just a second. I'll send it to everybody's favorite screen. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Let's see, what did I miss? In the future, can we expect to see more of your personal life on social media? Probably. I'm just gonna scroll through these. Very true. Oh my gosh. Spam. Please donate. I'm sorry I can't. But yeah, I mean, probably. Not to the like. Not to like the point where I don't know. Definitely will post more about myself as I start to grow. I'm sick and tired of this homework thing. I'm sick and tired of it. I can't do this. I don't know if it's a troll at this point. What am I looking at? That was the greatest image of all time. The Be Right Back screen. Everybody's favorite. I feel like that punch came with built-up anger because there's no way violence should happen with a team that just won a championship. I dislike Draymond because of his personality. Yeah, he's way too, like, aggressive. I mean, he gets a tech every game. Like, I'm sorry. It's got to change. I think he's more of he's supposed to be a leader right now. Like, he's not known for scoring. His defense is pretty good. But he's supposed to be a leader at this point, and him punching a young star is like, that's bad. That's a bad look. Like, those are the kids that, like, were in, like, detention all the time just for lashing out. Maybe he has anger issues. He probably does, but at some point you got to control it, especially if you're a leader figure. Got to figure out some way to control it. I don't know. I feel like Jordan Poole's extension, I think it was a little too much. I'm not sold on him. Everybody's like hyped about him, like, oh, he's the next Steph Curry. I'm not sold on him, really. Like, he has games, but at the same time, his decision making, maybe it'll get better in time. His decision making is so bad. Like, you see, like, full shot clock, and he'll just throw up a wild three that makes no sense. His defense isn't that great. Like, I'm just not sold on him. So when he gets that extension, I'm like, Andrew Wiggins? Yeah, I could see that. That makes a lot of sense. Guy's a baller. I'm so surprised you're still picking trash and mushroom. I'm going to be real with you. Picking trash and mushroom is, like, so easy for me. Especially when you guys are just, like, asking questions. We could just talk. Ooh, voice crack. Ooh, that was bad. Like, it's just so simple. It's easy. I can completely, like, absolutely autopilot. And yeah, fishing is semi-good. And I don't know if I'm even going to do that tonight. Thing is, fishing takes a little bit more brain power than trash picking. I struggle sometimes talking while fishing because I'm just bad at multitasking, really bad. But it is what it is. I think Poole is the next generation talent. He also came from the G League. Being a main part in the championship, he needs just a few to develop and become a better defender like Curry. Yeah, you're not wrong there. I think, once again, he has the right, like, mentors and right setup to be really good. But right now I'm just not sold on him. Because he had those games in the finals, even in the playoffs, where he's dropping 30 points. And I was like, man, this is awesome. So I watched one of the finals, or not finals, one of the playoff games, or two of the playoff games in one of their series. And his decision making, he's just like a little bit too, I think, antsy to make. I think he's a little bit too antsy to make decisions at times. Once again, he gets the ball, and instead of, like, developing a play, he gets really antsy and excited and in a way selfish and just throws up a shot or does a stupid drive down the middle. And at times he just doesn't pass as much, and that's gotta change too. Like, I've seen freaking Steph Curry and Klay Thompson get so pissed. But I mean, at the same time, he's like 22 or something, so he has time. I used to stream me picking trash and mushroom for 6+ hours, and unfortunately for me, I didn't have people to talk during it. I'm sorry about that. I really am. I think, yeah, sometimes that can be tough. I would have watched. It's fun asking questions. I mean, as a viewer, I love asking a question to get the streamer to really think and, like, have a detailed response. I think Do you think that Curry was robbed on the 2015 Finals MVP instead of Iguodala? If you know about it. Oh, I absolutely know about this. Yeah, absolutely. Now, Iguodala, great player. He got it for his defense on LeBron, in my opinion. But Steph Curry was blowing up the league, dropping a ton of points, was the floor manager. And he's the MVP of the league. I'm sorry. There's literally no reason that the MVP of the league, leading a team to a championship, scoring the most out of anyone on the team besides Clay, should lose to someone who played good defense on a star player on the other team. Like, that is literally like Giannis's Finals MVP gets taken because Drew Holiday played really good defense on Chris Paul and Devin Booker. Like, that makes no sense. I will argue for him in that situation. Once again, I'm not a Curry hater. A lot of people don't like Steph Curry. I don't mind him. I think just what he's done for the basketball overall is kind of cool. And he's just a player that, like, you watch him, and regardless if you hate him or not, you can't not be amazed. You just have to, like, jaw to the floor, like, because he just does stuff that makes no sense, and that's fun to watch. It's unique. I feel like we've always seen people just be really good by bullying down low, and doing all that stuff. And shooting wasn't that, like, huge, but Steph Curry came along, and now everybody shoots like crazy. Don't be sorry, it's cool. Okay, but still, like, I'm all for people growing on YouTube. Any more mushrooms in this area? Oh, right here. Honestly, this was a highway robbery because Iguodala only had a few different plays on LeBron, almost averaged 30-point triple-double. Facts. I think Iguodala was only averaging like 14 points a game. Yeah, that was a robbery. Junior, what's going on? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Hope you're doing awesome today. How do you feel about the amount of macro errors on Era? Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. What we were talking about earlier, people who don't want to grind, those are the people who want to have all the stuff, they don't want to grind for it. Like, it's tough. Like, I get you don't have time to do stuff, but, like, don't cheat, man. Like, it just sucks for the other people, you know, like, who actually take time to do stuff. You know what I mean? And, like, oh, that's a person. There's a tire. And also, I don't really appreciate something that's been really frustrating me is I'll get messages like at work or something of someone like spamming me about a macro or something, and basically ripping on me for not doing anything about it. Like, you admins don't do anything. You guys are the reason why they continue to spread. Like, dude, it's so hard. It is so hard. There's a lot of steps that have to be taken, a lot of processing. It's just difficult. And I don't like when people just put all the hate on admins. Bamboozle is an awesome name in my opinion, although your boss has got you rethinking. I think you got the right choice and did the right thing about switching up your name. My boss? Can't wait to see the Rocket League content. I have a few Rocket League videos I'm working on and some streams. I'm so excited. Rocket League is my favorite game. Can I please get one main color of your favorite team? Dude, I don't know. Like, I probably would tell you off stream. But, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I've watched, like, I don't think, if you guys found out, like, the area I lived, I don't think it'd be a big deal. But I also, like, don't trust things on the internet. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want people like psycho stalking me, because I know someone probably would. I don't want people psycho stalking me and like just spamming me my personal information. I don't know, maybe, I mean, it's bound to happen if I get bigger, but who knows. Lots of shorts, but just need one good 10 to 15 minute video of you hitting clips. Yeah, you know. What was I saying? I'm gonna have a few videos, because like the people we play, like I say we because Pinky and I are like partners, we're duos. People we play a lot of college level teams, not to mention we played some pros, so I just need to record some of those, and that's just free content. And it's so easy. It takes literally 15 minutes to record a few matches and then no time to edit. It's so easy. Macro fishing can be deterred extremely easily, but the reason you guys haven't, there's a reason you guys haven't changed anything. Wait, what do you mean? Also, all Graal era YouTuber could be the same as you record live instead of videos. I think live streams and videos, a good mix is important. I think if you do one of too much, it's not good. Like live streams, if you do too much live streams, then it takes away from potential of growing more with videos. But if you do too many videos, not many live streams, you don't engage as much with audience. I mean, live streams aren't for everybody. Like some people, like, I don't know, don't like the idea of like they can't script out what they're gonna say and all this stuff. And like I get that. Like live streaming can be intimidating at times, but yeah, but what do you mean? Macro errors, there are some programs that are easy to fix, but I can promise you with 1,000,000% certainty that it is not as easy as you think. Like, we can have this argument all day. It is not. I love the admins. Thank you, Anonymous. Koopy, is that bot still spamming your chat? I think you fixed it just barely, but yes. It's so annoying. I can't stand it. Thank you so much for fixing it though, Dax. Was it your boss, or am I wrong? Because earlier you said someone had you think your name. I maybe have been. Oh, okay. Let me re-explain. I was meaning. So when I originally had the Poopy Panda name, I rethought that name. I've been kind of thinking about it for a few months, but the moment that made me realize I need to change, it was a Monday morning, and my friend at work, a coworker, basically asked me about my channel, like, oh, what's your name? And I had to like hesitate for a second because I felt like embarrassed to say the name I had as a 20-year-old. So yeah. So yeah, in that moment, I was like, if I don't like my channel name and I'm really trying to grow, there's no point. I need to change. And I'm relatively small enough still where I can. Is Dream your brother? I've heard this way too many times. No. Gosh dang it. Man, I love watching Luca play because he was crazy talented. He came from a professional league. This country at 16. Yeah, dude, he was crazy. He still is. I do think he is a little bit of a poor sport at times, but his talent is phenomenal. Bud, I made it in distribute 9% of macros being used. It can be easily fixed. First of all, don't call me Bud. That's like so freaking annoying. Second of all, you are the issue. Oh gosh, macros are just stupid. Be easily fixed, but yet it takes a long time to. There's just so many things that can be hidden, like, and it develops more and more. Trust me. I'm a person who has to ban these people. It takes time. We are told that macros. I'm not supposed to talk too much about it, but we're told that like phishing macro is the hardest to detect because you have to do, like, you can be 100% positive about one thing, but if you don't have A, B, and C, if you just have A and B evidence, but not A, B, and C, it can be considered not a macro. So you have to have everything. Still a good job on the Switch. I'm also doing it is always best choice to make because you got 10 to 50k subs. The name, oh man, you would be stuck with it 100%. I'm a Photoshop Poopy's face on James' body. Yeah. I'm surprised that hasn't happened already. I've been told that like every day. Like, I don't mean to like get heated with the macro thing, but like, it's just annoying when people try to come in and like tell me how to do like that. I can do my job easy. Like, you try it. How do you think people like speed or dream grew fast on YouTube? It's because of luck or talent? It's both. Let's be real. There are ways that you can, like, you can be the most entertaining person in the world, but if you don't have the right, like, if you don't have the right tool, I shouldn't say tools, but like knowledge. Yeah, let's say knowledge. You don't have the right knowledge to, oh, it's Cringe Bear. What the heck? If you don't have the right knowledge of how to make things work, then it's going to be tough. Like, they are good. I think speed. Second. I think speed was so good because he's so unique, and just like the stuff he does is stupid enough that people are like wanting to come back, and like it's a good. Oopsie. It's like it's good because like for example, look at the firework. Oh, Beezy donated $10 through Super Chat. Bro, thank you so much. That means a lot. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Let's go. That's hype, man. Thank you. But yeah, they do so many unique things, and that alone is enough to like keep people coming back. And that's really what like growing YouTube comes down to. What makes you stand out, right? What makes you different from the millions of other people doing this stuff? Once again, you could be super entertaining, but if you don't have the knowledge of how to make yourself unique and stand out and advertise yourself, then it's going to be a struggle. That's, I think, why Speed, he's just so unique. No one's like him. I think he's just so unique that you just can't not like him, right? I don't know how he's been canceled, but it's okay. Oh, yeah, the spread on this shotgun's crazy. Dream and just had everything organized, managed to the point where if someone doesn't go correctly, it would be fixed. Yeah, true. Rave? Ooh, maybe. Shout out to a Beezy, Graal Pub Stomper. Go check it. Go check out his channel for real. I really appreciate it though. $10, like once again, I'm trying to move out, get my own place. $10 definitely helps. So thank you so much. Really appreciate you. Donations still won't match the 100, 500 in future duty. If you don't, I think I'd pass out straight up. That is crazy. Player, you are not helping by giving the hints on how to fix the issue. So weird. Make fish server-sided and not client-sided. Well, also, once again, I don't have the powers to do this. I could recommend it, but stuff's just tough. Your thoughts on pride community risky question you don't have to answer. You know, those are like tough questions that like can be considered politically like controversial. I'll just say like a simple stance. Like I support anyone who wants to do anything they want. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's really it. I have no room for hate. on anyone. It's me, Cringe. Space Station Tunes. What's up, man? Dude, it's been a minute. Like, you haven't talked to me in a while. You quit, right? I'd occasionally get a message from you every once in a while. But, dude, it's awesome to talk to you again. Jeez, we've been trash picking for 2 hours. I love it. If someone were to give you $1,269 right now, what would be your action? Realistically, I'd cry. Realistically, that is just an insane amount of money. I think with my current situation, just like at home, I think that would just make me go crazy. You believing in a god or a different religion? I think religion, I'm just going to stay away from these types of questions, if possible. I know sometimes YouTube can go crazy, so with this type of stuff. So I'm just going to stay away from that. We could talk off stream if you'd like. I'm more than happy to have a conversation about all these controversial things off stream, but yeah. I quit, but I may return. I love the growth, man, and how much you've evolved. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I've definitely, from the last time you really like seen my content, I've definitely leveled up. Ooh, okay, never mind. I'm not talking anymore. I'm done talking. Happy Breast Cancer Awareness Month for sure. Often. Got this. Possibly. Okay, well, you know, we'll just get it. W streamer, thanks, bro. I appreciate it. Yeah, once again, dude, if you just add my Discord and you ever want to have like an actual talk, then we can do that. All right, let's just grab 100 shovels. No biggie. So I do want to check how much trash I'm at. So almost like 200, over 200 of each, which is freaking awesome. To get that number up. Yeah, I definitely also want to have a debate on Graal with a bunch of people. What kind of music do you listen to? It depends. It really does. Who do we got? Drox Fargo. Shout out to Drox Fargo right here. Appreciate you, my guy. Shout him out. W's in the chat for good luck on grinding for 1 mil. You know, once again, the music, that's a tough question. That's always been like my kryptonite question, because since a young age, I have been the worst at like picking a type of music to listen to. I think the only time I've been consistent with the specific genre was in like high school, and it was like the sad boy music because I was sad in high school. Heartbreak sucks, but yeah, I think that's the only time I've been consistent with songs. Other than that, like I'll listen to anything. Like there's not one specific, besides like screamo, I think. There's not like specific genres that like if someone said, "Yeah, I'll listen to a song," I wouldn't go and listen and enjoy. It could be like heavy metal, it could be dubstep, it could be like freaking love songs for all I care. I don't care, like I'll listen to any songs besides screamo. Screamo I think is weird. I can't send links. Yeah, I had to take the links off because bots were coming in here and sending inappropriate links. Yeah. Oh, I have too many PMs. Dang, Heartbreak Story coming soon. Do you guys want it? I can't do the homework stuff. Willow was just on The Return. Yeah. Everybody got done with the music video. Just gotta edit it. Ooh. Respect. I'm excited to see that. Commander, what's going on? Welcome back. I gotta move my cursor. I forgot to turn off the setting to remove the cursor. So much trash. I love it. Over 200 of each. Besides YouTube, what did you want to be growing up? Growing up or now? What would you say? I guess I'll do both. Why not? So growing up, probably, what did I want to be? Growing up, I always wanted to be a doctor, I think. I technically always kind of wanted to be a YouTuber, but like growing up as a young kid, I wanted to be a doctor. Now I'm super big into content creation, so if an opportunity came up, I would take it in a heartbeat. But on a real term, like in case YouTube doesn't work out, I gotta be a realist here. I would prefer to go into physical therapy. I've worked in physical therapy for years. I love it. I love rehab. I love seeing people improve from their injured state. It's pretty fun. Jack, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing awesome today. Back here grinding. Always grinding. Trash picking. You know how we do. We trash picking for a while, but I don't... Oh, stupid voice crack. But I don't really care. We send it. Working on a Halloween hat, but I need to make an animation, but my laptop is not capable. Rest in peace. I will pray for that. Riley, what's going on? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Usually you're one of the first. It's been a... You're lagging, man. Let's see. My friends are watching the stream with me. Well, Dax's friends, hello. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing awesome today. Are you in a relationship or not interested? I am in a relationship. You heard it here, folks. Okay, let's see. Understood the warning. Wait, what warning? Wait, what happened? Thanks for the prayers. I got you. I got you. What do you think would make Graal popular? Ooh, this could be a hour-long discussion. Well, to sum it up, obviously, we need to add some things that are new player friendly. That needs to be like priority, and stuff may or may not be in the works. Who knows? Then once that is in check, then you have to work on some advertisement. Obviously, the addition to Steam is huge. Because so many times people just scroll through Steam looking for games and find games. So if the new player-friendly content is there, then you add Steam, and then you do advertisement. There's always potential it could just pop off. Empyrean with 40 hours basing today. Sheesh. Go off, then. W. What are we doing W's for? Have you ever scammed in Graal before? We all may have did it once. I think I might have when like back in the early days when you're able to just drop items. I'm sure. Once again, everyone's kind of done it, but other than that, no. Also, who designed your profile picture? It's fire. It's actually Riley Austin in the chat. He is a GFX designer. He's done a lot of my thumbnails, like the animated or the cartoon versions of the thumbnails. He's done my profiles in the past. Hit him up. Draw by Riley on Instagram. He does some firework. They can make this game so popular. Sorry, 1 second. I'm bad at multitasking. They can make this game so popular, but they hold it back on the potential of what this game can turn into. Well, then let me turn the question back. What do you think is holding them back? Like, why? Once again, I loved hearing people's perspectives. It's why I want to have a debate video on this with a bunch of people. We can all talk about it. But yeah, why do you think they're holding it back? I'm not saying they are, but I'm just wondering what your point of view is. I'm gonna be watching YouTube to see a Graal ad. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. Dang, Riley, your work is really good, bro. Good luck with the future work. Facts. Yeah, he kills it. Ooh, my neck. Ouch. When is Crypt going to open? You know, what is the date today? Is it the 15th or the 16th? Just expect any day, hopefully. That I have zero clue on. Yeah, I just like commence it soon. To everyone, it seems like they are lazy, but I feel like they are working in the shadows. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, who knows? Well, I know, but how do you feel about the Zoom update? It's not bad. I like it. Do you ever... Wait, sorry. Is it just me or does Commander scare you? Because he's bald? Discriminating against bald people? Tough. That's funny. Do you think you'll ever stream on Twitch? Probably not. Well, I mean, I have a few reasons. One, like I've thought about multi-streaming with like multiple streaming platforms at a time. But once again, once you become an affiliate, and this isn't meant to be cocky, but I really think I could become an affiliate in like very quickly, very quickly. Just with the support I have currently. But like then I couldn't multi-stream, like can't stream at the same time, which sucks. And also the new Twitch stream rules are kind of getting weird. I don't want to say the next part. I'll get some toxicity claims for it, but yeah. Dang, this guy just snatched everything from me. How much trash you got now? Probably a lot. Let us in on the insider information. Yeah, agreed. 5K subs right now, and I will. Just kidding, I can't. I'll get in trouble. But I will take 5K subs. Hashtag stop bald hate. Agreed. He can't do that. You'll get in trouble. I will. Yeah, I will. I think you're talking about the... yeah, whatever. Continue ball discrimination. Ball discrimination is at an all-time high. Dang. It's tough out here for Commander and the boys. No offense. What celebrity would you like to meet and why? Ooh, that's a good question. Ooh, let me think. I think I'd love to meet like Kevin Hart. He's just so funny. Like, I feel like some of the stuff he'd say would just like make me laugh so hard. He's not like my favorite celebrity. I think I'd like to meet. Ruben isn't a panda. It's true. I'm not. Or maybe I am. Who knows? I can't tell you that secret. Can neither confirm nor deny. Let me check about the trash here in a second. Once I stop being stream sniped. Let me know if you need any work done. Agree. Draw by Riley on Instagram. You're almost at 2.7. You know what that means? Dude, you are crazy if you're actually getting me that. That's awesome. I need to get way more than 2K. 2 point, you know what I mean? Just gotta keep posting shorts, videos, streams. Trying to get a huge following here soon. Let me go in here real quick. Oops, sorry, wrong one. This is the furniture shop. Kevin Hart is really funny. You may even be taller than him in person. I'm gonna guarantee that because I am 6'3". So I'd hope I'd be taller than him. He's like 5'3". Okay, so I have, let's see, how many have I even gotten today? Probably close to 1K. 837, my guess. Oh, 801. Close. We're gonna go till we hit 1K. Ooh, almost died. Bodied, facts. Can't compete with that weapon. You just kind of have to hope you're not in an area with someone with it. Oh, come on, give me the trash. Let's go. When I get my paycheck, I got you. Appreciate you. Ever played any sports? I played so many sports in my life. I played basketball, soccer, football, baseball for a little bit. Yeah, played it all. Esports. Just kidding. Graal. Did sparring for a little bit. Graal sparring. But yeah, I mean, I played a lot of sports growing up. OMG 6'3", and you got an NBA height, bro. You're taller than Steph Curry. Yeah. Yeah, I'd be like that. I'm not complaining. I should have never quit soccer. I know, dude, soccer's underrated. Everybody hates on soccer. Especially in the western part of the world. People hate on soccer. It's so much fun. I will admit, watching it can be a little bit boring, but playing it is, out of all the sports I've played, an intense soccer game is by far like most I've had fun. I shouldn't say that because basketball, but like in like the moment, soccer is just crazy. I was being recruited by scouts at my soccer games, but I turned that. Why'd you turn it down? That's interesting. You know, it's so itchy today. Allergies. Yeah, why'd you turn that down? You got some good genes? Height-wise, yeah. Fortunately for me, I got like the super high metabolism, which a lot of people get mad at me for hating on, but it definitely affects like gaining weight and muscle and stuff like that. Not really muscle, but like, I mean, still the body type is kind of harder. Like, for example, I went on a vacation one time. It was like a week and a half vacation. Gained like over 15 pounds. Just constantly eating. Just in a short amount of time. And my metabolism's so high, 2 days back, I had already lost it and more. Without doing like anything. So everyone's always like, bro, you got to eat more. You got to do all this. I'm like, trust me, it's a struggle. I try. So that's unfortunate. Hopefully, once I could start getting back in the gym after my surgery, I can start to gain more. Because you were young and shy? Dang, I'm sorry about that. Let me get there first. Dang it. So close. Bro, it's my new master. I kind of quit Graal due to college. Seeing you change from Pupianda to this seems good. Graal was a nostalgia so long. Seeing you change from Pupianda to this seems... Oh, I appreciate it. I appreciate the feedback on the change. I was kind of nervous how people would dissect and take the news of me changing my name, but everyone is like super supportive. I just gotta make more videos so I get the name popularized. We need a Growler or Olympic Games where we grab different YouTubers and do sports. I'd win it. Every single one, I promise you that. Just kidding. I don't know how everyone else is. It depends on the sports. Basketball, I'd beat everybody unless there's someone who's like 6'5" or something. Soccer, I'd probably beat most people. Football, I'd probably beat most people too. Okay, also have a high metabolism, hashtag bird chest activated. The heck? I've never heard that before. Any new events on Graal? In the next few days, we're going to have the Halloween events, so stay tuned for that. Nah, man, the new name, the logo fits well, to be honest. Yeah, I love it. I love the name. I think it still sticks with my panda theme. But it's different. It's not cringy, and it's a cool profile picture. I have a little logo too for some intros that I will be putting on my videos soon, which is gonna be pretty fun. Honestly, yo, Panda, I challenge you to a basketball 1v1 or any sport of your choice. I bet. Let's do it. Hey man, I'm gonna sign out. I subscribed and great stream. Love chatting with you. We'll be notified for the next. Awesome, man. I really appreciate you coming in, keeping this stream interesting with all your questions stuff. Once again, add my Discord. And if it's not in the description, it should be in the my GraalTube Discord server should be in the description for sure. So join that. Send me a message. We could talk. I seen a panda eat bamboo recently. It was so cool. That's funny. Can you check the map so I can see the bases? I don't know if it'll show. Oh yeah, it will. We got Eulogy at BH in Box and Lethal. LS at Mafia. Ludafor at BBZ. Unspoken at Tachi and Gangster. Revolve at PZ. Neo, Arcane has it, and True Pain has gear. And that is the insider scoop for the bases. Wonder how much trash we're gonna. Yeah, I'm only gonna do trash breaking tonight. I'm gonna be real with you. We're gonna go until we get 1K trash is picked, and then we're gonna hop off. But I think we still probably have like 100 or so. I don't know. One second, let me grab this trash. Dang, basically seems like one alliance now. I don't like this. Something I will say that bothers me with basing is like the alliance stuff, the shifts. Like, it's just not what it used to be. Okay, wait, hold up. Let me look how much trash I picked. 800. Okay, so we need 150 more pieces of trash. Let's get it. Eulogy has 24/7 2 bases in their gang news, but they have 6 total hours. That's funny. Oh, I missed that tire. Sad. How about change your looks in game 2? A cool new outfit. But is there any panda cap in the game? I will change things up a little bit, keeping the panda type of custom. It'll take time. That I'm not too concerned about, because in reality, the nickname like Poopy Panda in game doesn't bother me. I just don't want that to represent my YouTube channel, if that makes sense. Oh my gosh, I grabbed a water bottle a long time ago and I just forgot to open it. Mafia roleplay probably more fun than basing now. Mafia roleplay needs its own like reality TV show. These people go crazy. I've seen some of the beef. Oh my gosh, imagine we have like 2 warring mafia leaders get in a Discord call and record it for a video. Oh, that'd be so much fun. Okay, come on, trash. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, chat. Anyone else have any questions? Because I'm loving this style of just ask debate questions and I just answer it. It's more entertaining to me. You can auto sprint on Graal. I'm sure you can somehow if you set up. Well, I know you can like on iOS, you can press the typing button and then while you're running, and then it should auto run for you. But I see the title in 5 years from now. I broke Panda's ankles in a 1v1 basketball game. Never will happen. You know what's funny? I've had my ankles genuinely broken one time in my life. Let me explain it real quick. So it was actually in football. Like football, not like actual game or practice. Like it was during gym class in high school. And it was one of those days where like your gym teacher's just like, okay, you just do what you want. And so me and my friends got the football. We were just doing basically half court 3 or 4v4s, like nothing too big, right? So we had a few football players for my team, and then we added like 2 people that weren't like athletic, really didn't really play any sports. I think they wrestled, so I guess they were athletic, but they didn't really play any sports. And this one kid who's never played football in his life, he was a receiver, and basically
I was guarding him, and I wasn't like verbally cocky, but I was like, this is gonna be easy coverage, you know what I mean? And he did the most basic move, and for whatever reason, I just like, I think I overthought it, and I fell. But luckily, no one reacted, so I got back up, they kept going, but I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe my ankle just got broken by someone who never played. Which job is better? For what do you mean? For what? By the way, can you show me the latest last month VIP for October or September? Thoughts on Dream's face reveal? He got a bag. That's all I gotta say. No, he definitely. You could tell he was kind of awkward, and he wanted to try his best to show off a jawline angle, because from how his camera angle was faced, there, you should know it like this. Like there's, yeah, it's just, you could, he's never done it before, so he probably felt awkward. So that's my opinion. Next is gonna be me breaking your ankles because I love basketball, football, boxing, and most importantly, track. Oh gosh. Boxing's fun, I can't lie. Oh my gosh, my throat kind of sore, man. I need some water. Which job is better, mining or pizzas for earning growlets? Pizzas. Mining takes a long time to get to a spot where you can actually earn a lot. Pizzas is pretty quick. These bots are really annoying. September, October VIP. The September was the fridge where you can eat food out of and it heals you. I don't think there is one for October yet. I don't know, maybe there is. I'll be back. All right, sounds good. Okay, we still need 100 more pieces of trash. Let's go. Hopefully we could get this pretty quick. What about mining max level versus pizzas? Probably mining. But I think mining is mainly used for trades, like rocks and stuff. Is Navy and Menace to Society still alive? I don't think they're like fully active, but yeah. They might have both hit their goals, and so they're taking a break for a while. I don't know. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I couldn't mute in time. Yeah, man, Graal Air is going down real quick if this continues. The delays are too much. It's hard, man. Like, there's just not enough staff. But yeah. I don't know. I think partially, like, before I became a staff member, I was critical with like, oh wait, why isn't this, or why are they not doing this? But then like, you know, you get to see like the internal stuff that's happening and like realizing how much work it really is. And like, then you kind of gain an understanding. I think Graal would be active if they unbanned everybody. That I see people saying that stuff all the time, but there are some bans that definitely should not be unbanned. Like, I'm sorry, if you unban all of these people who hack macro and stuff, they're just gonna keep doing it. They already keep doing it. They just get new. They just get new accounts and keep going. Some people probably should be unbanned, but like think about this. If you had a small town country, like an island of your own with like a population of like 10,000 people, and there were 1,000 people that did illegal stuff, constantly like causing issues, and so you put them in jail. Let's say like, I don't want to say murderers because that's kind of a tough comparison, but you know what I mean. And then you go, okay, well, we're having population issues. We're just gonna let all these people out. I guarantee at least 90% of them are just gonna keep doing what they're doing. Some people might go, okay, I'm not taking advantage of this again. I'm gonna be good. There's also gonna be the same people that are just like hackers and stuff. I don't know. I know some people really push, oh, unban everybody. It would just cause so many issues, especially for staff. Love your streams. Thanks so much, Danny. How's it going? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing awesome today. What's that trash pick? It's the plunger trash pick. It's a super rare trash pick. Worth like 20k, I think. I don't think I'll ever trade this unless it goes up to like 500k. Then I'll probably trade it. But it never will. Hackers and hackers do not care. They just want to abuse the game. Very true. Like, I don't know. I've never understood the mindset. I don't know why my LED thing is blinking. 1 second. Gotta fix that. There we go. That was weird. Never understood the mindset, but yeah, some people just wake up and want to choose violence, I guess you could say. Why is macro illegal? I mean, think about it. Think about what macroing is. It's a program that sets up to do things for you. It's cheating. It's going against the grind. There's other reasons too, but like, think about how unfair this is, right? If someone who gets on the game really is trying to earn money, like spending hours grinding for money and to get their items they want, and then someone just buys a program illegally, and they can literally just leave their phone on all day, unless obviously they're caught. They can leave their phone on all day, and it just works. Like, they could just get max money. And also, it throws off like the economy and stuff like that, and trades, and it's just unnatural. It really is. Like, actually, I was talking to someone yesterday, and they literally told me, when I'm bored and want to have fun, I talk trash to admins till they gag me. See, it's like, what is that? Like, what's the point? And see, that right there is, people have been very critical about the decision in the last like 2 years or so to make it so you can't see what admins are online, right? People always think, and I was one of them at first, like, well, this just separates the super fun environment. The admins used to have fun with players and all this stuff. And that right there is why they did it. And I don't blame them. In fact, it's also makes sense on why they made it so you can do anonymous mode in hosting events. Because people, okay, I will admit, when I host events, people are mean. It's like you don't do a specific event they want. You get threats. You get like told you're the worst. You get told you should get fired just because you didn't pick like Team Spar. It's like, what is this? These people are way too crazy. And it's like, they got to understand that these admins are players too. Like, they're not just random people who know nothing about the game. These people who've been playing for years, right? Like, and are usually the people who are really passionate about the game because, like, yeah, it just takes a lot. And like, when you're just sitting there hating on them for doing their job, or hating them just because you want to, it's just psycho to me. It really is. And it's like at times can be really annoying because like, especially with gagging and stuff like that, people will say the worst things, or even like just like jailing, right? I see this all the time, and I've preached this before. People will say extremely rude things, inappropriate things, complete harassment in PMs, or like, yeah, mostly PMs and stuff like that. And then they get reported. You go through the logs and stuff, find out what they're saying is completely inappropriate and needs to have some disciplinary action. And so you do what's right. You either gag them or jail them for harassment, which first time jailing's not long at all. And then their friends, they'll tell their friends that nothing happened, or it's the best when it's in a public setting. So let's say someone is harassing someone in PMs. So you go and you gag them from doing stuff or whatever. And they're at start. And then all of a sudden, all their friends see that they got gagged at start, but they saw that their friend was saying nothing in public chat. So then all of a sudden, you're getting reports just to talk crap about you. You're getting harassment messages, like all because their friends didn't see what was happening on the inside. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy. I find it really hard. And like some people say like admins, like, oh, they abuse their powers. They don't do this. They do this. I find it really hard to do that. Like from all the staff I know, like they're all so good. Like, and no, there's just no point. You know what I mean? Like there's no point of going, okay, you know what? I don't like that person. I'm just going to gag them for no reason. Like it's ridiculous. Like people who genuinely think that, like I need to know like what the reasoning is. Cause I've never had a moment, never heard of any moment where someone goes, yeah, I have all this power. I'm all almighty. I'm just going to start gagging people. Like there's always a reason, and people need to understand that, in my opinion. The best when people say their macro jail is false. I know everybody who gets jailed or gagged, or not everybody, but most people, they say false jailed, like admins just abuse their power. Bro, come on. So childish. It really is. Also, Colin, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing an awesome day, my friend. I know there's some more in here. Your Call of Duty campaign came out in 2 days. Ooh. I still can't get behind Call of Duty, man. I've been so busy IRL and mostly took a break. Just now remember I played Graal. Welcome back. How many Graals you at? I'm at like 170k. I always say admins are falsely jailing. Your friends are just liars. Or admins aren't falsely jailing. Exactly. Once again, if you could find an exact moment where an admin, and you have proof, falsely jailed you, like let me know, because it just doesn't happen. It shouldn't. Dang, that guy just... It's just better. You know, how the fact you got jailed? Yeah, at least, like, anytime that's, like, you got jailed or whatever, like, you owned up to it. Like, that's what it's all about. Like, the people that know the rules, break them, and then get confused on why they're in trouble. I don't get it. And that applies to all things in life. Like, doesn't even have to just be getting jailed in Graal. Like, people that do things they're not supposed to and get trouble, whether it be like school, work, YouTube, like all this stuff, and they don't understand why. Like, they're like, well, why did I get in trouble? Why did I get fined? Why did I get banned? Like, all this stuff doesn't make sense. You don't get banned for no reason. It's false bannings just don't make sense. And that's just, I don't know. Jeez, this is such a rant stream. It's crazy. Actually, I was hanging out with an admin back in 2016, got jailed for dressing as the admin with the name instead of being so. I just laughed about it and had fun still. Yeah, like, at least you acknowledged, like, the issue. Obviously, you had no harmful intent. A lot of people dress and name themselves as admins to try to, like, get stuff. But, yeah, you had no harmful intent. You knew, like, you got in trouble. And you knew that, like, it's nothing out of the ordinary. So you accept it. That's, like, how life should be. Instead of learning from people's, like, mistakes, they just, like, complain about it and they never learn. And then things just continue to happen. Like, that's why people don't progress as much in life. Usually, like, the people that are doing good are the people, like, who constantly screw up, but learn from it and learn how to, like, get better. That's when you know, like, you're in a decent spot. You know what I mean? The rants are good. Good. I'm glad. Honestly, this is so much more entertaining to me, ranting, rather than just, like, silently grinding. When chat's, like, going crazy, I'm telling you, I have the most fun live streaming. My neck is so stiff, though. It's killing me. What are we at? What are we at? What are we at? Ooh, we need 22 more. Let's go. We're at 1K trash for the day. What are we at? Mushrooms. Grab this bottle real quick. I totally spaced the mushroom part. Second. Look, let me look. Dang, almost 400. It's kind of pug. I was being harassed, but that's no excuse to use racial slurs. Very true. And you learn from it. Perfect. That's how you progress in life. Which is why I never dress as an admin again. And I actually respect admins more because I realize they put themselves on a stand to be judged when they just love the game. Holy crap, dude. You are speaking so many facts right now. It's crazy. No, that is one of the most true things of all time. You get so much crap for just trying to help the game run. It's insane. The game that you love. Ooh. Oh my gosh, it's bald knives at king, bro. I can't. Can't do this. I always get asked him to do his homework. I can't do it. Please. and it is frustrating. Like, obviously now that they make it so, like, admins are almost anonymous, like, you can't, like, find who's on and stuff. It's definitely helped, I think. But I don't know, like, it's still, people can still freaking talk smack. People will report other people for no reason, just to send you a hate message. It happens quite often. I don't understand why people will hate on Amazon when they play the game 24/7. Agreed. And it's also like these admins, a lot of us, you work a normal like 8-hour job. You have to come home and spend a few hours on your staff account. So it's like, it's exhausting, it really is. And yeah, and it's like volunteer too. So admins are truly people who just love the game. Everybody wants to be an admin till you actually have to do the work. That's just facts. Like back in the old era, people used to love other people who would put time into a game. Like, you could be better than someone, they used to appreciate you and look up to you. Yeah, there's a lot of respect. Now it's instant hate. Toxicity levels is also a downfall of Graal. Straight up. It's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, hate on staff, whether it's PRs or developers and stuff like that for not doing their job, is probably one of the most insane arguments of all time. And I would debate anyone on that. Is trading worth getting into in 2022? Well, that's kind of, it's a personal type of question. Everybody's different. Like, will I say that, or I'm not gonna lie to you and say that like player base in trades are still like what they used to be, because they're not. But the trading aspect's still there. Like, it's still fun, you know, it's still grindy. The issue with trades is people are manipulating the prices so much with like holding items and stuff like that and hoarding them, that it can be, oh, I don't want to warp anywhere else. It can be very hard at times to keep up. But if you're really into the trading grind, which I don't blame people for being, because trading on Graal is actually like really fun, then I think it is worth it. But you just kind of have to stay up to date with prices. Like, I feel like before, even last year, I feel like there's just so much, like, so many items that stayed relatively the same price for so long, and then people just started really hoarding things. And it definitely is hard, because like I would take like a week or two long break from trading, and then all of a sudden all the prices I knew were just blendered, sorry. And so it's very hard to keep up. I'm not gonna lie. So if you're into that, then I say, yeah, it's worth it. I had and have a lot of admin friends, and soon I'll be reapplying for childcare. Kits gave me the chance, but I was really busy in life. Dang. Oh, shout out to Kits, dude. He hired me. Oh my gosh, my voice is cracking like crazy. Yeah, Kits is awesome. You definitely should reapply when you get a chance. Always use help. All right, let's check how much trash we're at after we get this tire. Then we'll sell and go from there. Okay, let's see. All right, okay, we passed 1K. Cool. Shout out to all of the fans in Uruguay. I was on my in-game interview, but I called it off because of those problems. Dang, that's unfortunate. All right, let's go sell. We've earned a lot of trash today, over 1,000. That's pretty impressive. Excuse me. I just need to drink a ton more water. Come on, give me that. Give me that. Thank you. Find it funny when people ask if they should trade in 2022. Why is that? Oh, it's like, I need this tire. Every time I go to sell my trash, there's always like trash that leads me in the opposite direction. I still give people the same advice I used to in 2019. What is your advice, Commander? Might help some of us out. Grind jobs while holding on to items from trade tables. Ah, there you go. There you go. All right, let's see what we get. Like how they don't load. Hold up. Do I really have to reload the game, or can I walk out and come back in? Oh my gosh, 1 second. I'll be muted for a second. Okay, back to it. All right, 206. That's gonna give us 1,000. Nice. It's gonna give us another 1,000. Nice. Almost 1,500. Nice. It's basically like 5K right there. Not bad. Okay, let's get to start. Yeah, not bad. Oh wait, we need to sell our mushrooms too. Forgot about that one. The way I started to get rich, I treated this game like cookie clicker. I log on, get some shells, and did some grinding and got off. Ah, there you go. Honestly, little bits is better than nothing, right? Grab this tire. Yeah, like you said, that one time you would like dig up Tro in between Call of Duty matches. You might only get like 10, 15 10, 15 shells in between matches, but hey, that's still better than nothing. If we all had Commander's mindset, we'd all be rich. I gotta start doing that with shells, maybe. Or trash. Whatever's easier. Excuse me. Let's sell the mushrooms. Let me grab this. Okay, let's sell these things. 500. Nice. 535. Nice. Let's see. 700. Nice. 745. Dang. Okay, so we gained like 8K. Say less. Not bad. I'm gonna head back to Star. I'll probably call it for the stream. We're going for almost 3 hours. Nice. Yeah, honestly, if you guys ever need some actual grinding advice, like Commander said, if you have like a spare 5 minutes, get on, dig up some shells, pick some trash, do some pizzas, whatever you got to do. And over time, you'll get successful. Boom. Okay, guys, I am probably going to hop off the stream for the night. It was good to be back. We went on for 3 hours. If I didn't work tomorrow, I would keep going, but I do work out, unfortunately. So yeah, we're gonna hop off. Reminder: if you aren't subscribed to my channel, please do press that subscribe button. It really does help me out. Also, if you want to become a member of my channel, link is in the description. Want to join our GraalTube Discord server? Link is also in the description. So yeah, I should have a video out tomorrow. Hopefully, if everything goes well, planned. Hopefully. Anyways, I will see you guys next time. Hope you have a good night. Thanks so much for your support. Peace.